It's me, Ryan here. Today we're taking a look at, well, a PC which fits in the size of my hand. Though this is not really the PC, it's the box with the PC inside, and well, it's quite small, I would say. So let's jump right into the Cubie 5 by MSI and figure out what it has and what it can do. Let's go. First of all, what is a barebone system? Well, it's basically a computer that has the CPU, GPU, motherboard, and power supply. And the only thing that's missing from it is the RAM and the storage. These two items are up to your own preferences. So let's see what specs we have in this computer. Starting off with the specifications of the barebone system. You get a choice of either the i5 or i7 10th Gen U series processor. It has its own custom motherboard with a 65W external power supply. It also supports a maximum of 64GB of RAM with an internal SATA connector and an NVMe slot for storage. Installation of hardware is quite quick. Unscrew the 4 screws at the bottom of the MSI Cubie, take out the bottom cover that grants you access to the RAM and SSD slots. The install M.2 NVMe SSD is quite straightforward with the standoff screw already there. For 2.5-inch SSD wise, you need to use some screws provided, which is 4 of them. They are quite small, and screw them to the plate they have removed to reveal the internal components. Plug in the power and SATA cable and you're pretty much done. For the I/O, in the front you do have a dedicated headphone and microphone jack for earphones or headsets. You have one USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A connector next to the Type C connector, followed by a HHD indicator LED and the power button. At the back, you'll find one HDMI 1.4 slot on top of a DP 1.2 slot. This allows you to use 2 displays, an RJ45 LAN port, 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, Type A's, and 2 more USB 2.0 ports. And last of all is your power input jack. On one side of the MSI Cubie, you can see a small little slot. You can pull that out from like some tweezers or something like that. Then you can actually plug in an external power button. This will come in handy depending on how you set up the MSI Cubie. So let's take a look. So for the items that you do get is a power cable, a 65W power brick, instructional manuals, external power button, SATA power and data cables, VESA mounting bracket, and you get the unit itself with some additional screws for mounting. Portability of this unit is quite good, which is 124mm square, and the height of it is 53.7mm. And the power brick wise is the same as pretty much any laptop power brick out there. The whole unit itself is so small that it can be fit into a small sling bag, which is quite great. It also can be mounted to the back of a monitor, either a 100mm by 100mm VESA mount or a 75 by 75. This will work well with monitors such as the MSI Pro MP241, which has VESA mounting at the same time a proprietary stand mount so you can mount the computer behind, making it somewhat like an all-in-one. So actually using it is quite capable, I would say. It's able to handle actually some light video editing thanks to Intel's QuickSync encoder along with 16GB of RAM, which is what I was using. It's a great media PC also, paired with the wireless keyboard and mouse combo, as you can pretty much control it from your couch and just stream some Netflix or play some very light games on it also. For the price wise, it costs $609 SGD for the i5 variant, and for the i7 variant, it's $789. Compared to Intel's NUC with a similar spec one, which is an i5 variant, it costs $558. Yes, it is a bit cheaper, however it has less USB ports and lacks the DP port. Hence it's just able to only use one monitor and has less functionality, both of which also comes with mounting brackets to be put behind the monitor, but the MSI one has a bit of an additional thought with the external power button. Hence, I feel that extra cost is justifiable. What I do like about the Cubie is that it's extremely small and very portable. You can place it into a small bag and basically brought around, whether if you're going to a hotel or something like that. Its ability to display out for more than one display, which is great, as let's say people who want a simple unit and have a computer with a very small footprint with dual monitor setups, it will look extremely clean. Easy access and upgradable components is really great as well. You don't really need to unscrew the entire unit, it's just 4 screws only, you have access to everything you need. They also gave additional thought to people who were mounted to behind the monitor to provide an external power button, which is great. Improvement wise, I would like to see the ability for the unit to maintain high boost clocks under maximum loads. As when I'm doing a Prime 95 stress test, you can see that even though it's not thermal throttling, it's being power limited as well the clock speeds drop. And maybe another Cubie that could have a dedicated GPU, something like a 1650 or something like that. They can target gamers who want a very small systems or even light video editors. So overall, I feel that this unit here is actually quite good. The MSI Cubie 5 is, well, great for people who just want a computer with very minimal footprint, unlike a full tower desktop or an all-in-one computer where you can't really do as much upgradability compared to this. So if you guys are out there looking for a computer which is very small, then keep your eyes out for the MSI Cubie 5 as it's very upgradable, and also at the same time it's very easy to bring around on overseas trips or just to a hotel or something like that, because you can't really go overseas during this period. So with that, we have come to the end of the video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, subscribe, share a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.